What is happening, everybody? Good morning to everybody out there. I've got my coffee this morning. We're going to jump into the crypto market. Hopefully, everybody out there is having a fantastic start to their morning or evening, no matter where you are in our world. We're starting a little bit early this morning. So every single Monday through Friday, we're coming on live this morning, live in the mornings, rather, right around 9 a.m. Eastern. But sometimes we come on a little bit early. Sometimes we pop on a little bit late. And we hang out and talk about crypto, what's going on with the overall markets. And man, we got a lot to get into today. Overall market is relatively flat, but a lot of things happening. There's always something going down, especially in the community coin space or meme coin space. So yeah, let's jump in. And good morning, everybody. Let's see what's going on. Let's see who's in chat. What's happening, everybody? Red Sox, Adam, what's happening? Rick, good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody doing? All right. All right, so overall crypto market at 1.8 trillion. We're down a little bit, just about 0.5%. Bitcoin is up to 38.8 right now, slightly up. Ethereum up over 2,500. Everything's relatively flat. We've got a big day tomorrow, right, with the Fed meeting coming up from Jay Powell. That'll be a really big day in terms of what's going to happen to the overall markets, crypto, and the traditional markets as well. So, but in this one, in this live stream here today, I want to jump into some assets like Shibtoro, like Apollo, like Heal from yesterday. I covered this one on the channel. Terra, Vault, and of course Shiba Inu to kind of bring up to speed what the latest is with Shib and all of their developments. So, what is going on? What's up, Hala from Dubai? Nice. Yeah, let me know in chat who is out actually at the Dubai event. I would love to. Find out what's going on out there. I know your pop's out there. He's going to be putting some stuff out there, pretty soon. He's going to do some vlogging, I'm hearing, so that's pretty cool. Good morning, Brad. What's happening? Money Magnet, good morning. Angel, good morning. Greetings. Andrew, good morning. All right, welcome in, everybody. Let me take another sip here. I'm still waking up a little bit this morning. Anybody have their coffee already? That's good. Still waking up a little bit. All right, let's pull this thing down here. Get that full screen going. All right, Kronos. Is anything really up right now? Polygon's up 1%. That's about the leader in the clubhouse right now. Elrond's up 1%. Monero's up 1%. Everything's pretty flat. The graph is actually up 2.5%. Everything's pretty flat in the top 100 right now. All right, so let's start it off with Apollo. So real quick, Apollo Inu, one of my favorites, one of my largest holdings. It turned into that because of the meteoric rise it had. However, tomorrow night, we're going to have their head guy on the live stream. That is Matt Johnson, who's heading up the Apollo Inu project. We're going to have Matt tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern. So looking really forward to that one. Talking about some latest developments there. And on the Apollo front, and we're going to go through all these different assets too. And let me know in chat if you want me to take a look at something. I'll try to get to as many questions as I can, as many assets, give you my thoughts on what's going on. And yeah, so here we go. This was Matt yesterday. Good morning, everyone. Again, this is the head dev for Apollo Inu. Good morning, everyone. Big week at the studio and Apollo Inu token. Next exchange listing will be announced in a couple days. This came out yesterday. So I'm wondering if he's going to drop the bombshell on the live stream or maybe before the live stream. I'm not quite sure yet, but we'll have that live stream tomorrow night. And yeah, looking forward to hearing what new exchange, Apollo Inu is going to be listed on very soon. Filming for the new Meet the Devs video tomorrow. So that's pretty cool. They're doing a Meet the Devs video. Engineering team finishing up alpha, most recent dev update here. And we can go into the Trello board. And here is Matt Johnson. This is what I really like about Apollo. They are so organized, and they're always letting people know what's going on, right? So this is Matt exactly telling us what's going on with Apollo. Here are the additional items that were completed last week. So he's basically saying only a few small bugs remain with the DAO that is coming out that they're building. If you're not familiar, they're building a DAO to help creators, right? And then the holders of Apollo Inu are going to be able to help fund various creative projects. Super cool. The cycle completion call was automated to limit down time between contests. Prior to the alpha, we were manually calling this function to seal the results and to kick off a new cycle week. So you can go here and check out all of the latest here. Okay, I don't want to read this to you because that doesn't make for great content. But this is their Trello board, which is really cool. This is something I think all projects could really do. It's really in real time. You could see exactly what they're doing. Okay, and what exactly they're working on in real time. I mean, you talk about transparency from the investor side to the dev team. I mean, this is super cool, right? You know exactly what's happening, what's complete, right? Wow, really, really, really awesome. First sip, Crypto Highlander. Let's do it, baby. First sip. Here we go, baby. Here we go. First sip. Everybody, put a coffee emoji in the chat. Light up the chat with a coffee emoji if you're taking the first sip right now. Light up the chat if you're taking your first sip. I want to hear it. I want to see it. So that's what's going on with Apollo. Live stream tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to make that thumbnail and put the video up later today. So that is up there and out, ready to go. No ban. Yeah, Chad, that's great news from yesterday. Yeah, we had the live stream this morning. We didn't know when we came on live yesterday what was going to happen. Luckily, no ban in the EU. They thought better of it, and that was really good. So Brad Schwartz said, beer, not coffee. I love it. I am Money Magnet drinking coffee. First sip, baby. First sip. I see you found the Trello board. Of course, Kat. Yeah. I found the Trello board. It's awesome with what they're building with Apollo. So very cool. So right now with Apollo, a couple things here. Up over 4,300 holders already. Great to see. We're up about 15% today. Probably on the heels of that good news coming out from Matt that a new exchange listing's coming. And of course, they're filming the Meet the Devs video. And most recent dev update, they're talking about where they are with the DAO 2.0. So Monster, not coffee. Nice, Travis. What's up? What's going on? Mr. Junior, what's happening? Like the stream also. Yes. Smash that like button or like the smash button. Best way to give back to the channel. Like that smash button so we can get some more people hanging out. Mark's got some Monster this morning. Nice. Monster drink, not coffee. A lot of people drinking Monster. All right, so let's jump into a couple other things here. Terra, they also got some good news this morning. Let's bounce over here and see what's going on. So Terrareum got some good news on a new exchange listing coming. All right, so here it is. MEXC is thrilled to announce that Terra will be listing soon. Terrareum is a centralized crypto exchange offering a platform for buyers and sellers, as we all know. So MEXC Global, let's talk a little bit about them. They are out of Singapore, pretty large exchange here. Let's take a look at what they're built on here. They've been around for a decent amount of time here. Trying to do like an About Us page, but you can see they've got 406 followers on their Twitter account. They joined back in 2018, so this is a good get for Terrareum. Now, Singapore is going to have a lot of investors. That's a pretty large population, right? So we could see a nice influx of new investors here for Terrareum, which over the last few days, really, we've started heading back upwards after coming back down on the 9th of March. Came down a couple days in a row, found some consolidation, and now we're heading back up and getting some good news here on Terrareum. So that was really good. Shiba Doge on Bitmart tomorrow. Nice. Hell yeah. Let's check that out. Shiba Doge on Bitmart tomorrow. Nice. Let's see where we're at. Shiba Doge. There it is. Bitmart will list Shiba Doge token tomorrow. Nice. On the 16th. I like Shiba Doge too. Let's take a look at their chart real quick. Shiba Doge. We'll come back to Volt, which is actually down right now. Nice opportunity to buy the dip, in my opinion. Okay, so Shiba Doge. Or I think it's like actually Shib Doge. Shib Doge has been down too, off of its recent pop. So let's see where they're at. Okay, yeah, they're kind of just flatlining right now. That's a good looking entry point here when you see that sideways action. So yeah, Shiba Doge getting listed on Bitmart tomorrow. We could see a little bit of price action there. But yeah, it had a nice run up. Obviously, February, that was the big run up, February 1st. And then it had another run up. Look at that. It's interesting. March 1st and February 1st were the big run ups. So Shib Doge already, gaining some traction, almost 17,000 holders too. So that's good to see. How about regular Shiba Inu? Let's see. Love Shib. Me too, Taja. Me too. Monster needs a token. Yeah, that'd be hilarious. What's up, Frankie? What's happening? Bobby Shintama. Kongtama. Okay. Yo, drop by Chaincade's website and check them out. Amazing play to earn in white paper, Zach. You'll be surprised. All right, Shane. We'll do here in a second. Let's take a look at Shib. So Shiba Inu well off of its all-time highs, of course, set back in October, but we're finding that consolidation zone again, like that right in here, this 2-1, 2, this is getting down to a level where this is the entry point, in my opinion. I mean, we've seen it flatline here before in January, then all of February, kind of actually popped beginning of February. Now we're back down in that zone. I think this is an opportunity here for Shiba Inu. I really do. I might be adding more to my bag. In fact, let me make a note of that, because at these levels, I just, it's kind of bittersweet, right? You want SHIB to go up, but you also look at this, and this is a great opportunity to acquire more, in my opinion. I'm going to make a note right now. Acquire more Shiba Inu. Yeah, I'm going to be acquiring more at these levels, at the 2-1 levels. I like that. All right, so drop by Chaincade's website. Okay, Chaincade. All right, Shane, because you dropped the super bomb in there, let me check it out here. Chaincade. I have no idea what this is, so let's see what it is together. Chaincade. Chaincade.com. All right, so the arcade of the future is here. Chaincade is developing its one-of-a-kind blockchain arcade system to benefit players, creators, and investors together. Join the arcade revolution. Play your favorite retro-style arcade games, and brought to you by Chaincade. Here's your tokenomics. Project fund, 2%, 2% redistribution, 5% on taxes. It's not too bad. They've got a roadmap here. They're listed on CMC and CG. Okay. Partners with Chainlink. Interesting. All right, so there you go. Chaincade. Thanks for the super chat, Shane. Appreciate it, man. Mari Red, good morning. Good morning. Just bought more SHIB too. Let's go. Nice. Yeah, I don't think that's a bad move there, Mari. Of course, not financial advice. You got to make your own calls, but I mean, just look at that chart. I mean, it speaks for itself here. You're getting down to these levels to where it was way back in October before the pop, like literally right pre-pop. But then you're also getting down to where it consolidated once before in January, right? Yeah, I mean, I think you've hit the floor in terms of what we've seen in recent past. Okay, so let's see. Yep, nice bull flag forming. What about the VThor token? I like VThor and VChain. I'd rather have VChain, but Kongtama is mooning the next Volt. Shiba, don't miss it. Yeah, I've heard about Kongtama. It's kind of in that, well, here's what I like to say with these new assets. Kongtama right now is in the honeymoon phase, right? Because eventually these things do come down. Then the real question is, where does it go from there, right? With these new tokens, you obviously usually get a pump. Then you get a big pullback, right? So here's Kongtama right now. It's in the honeymoon phase, okay? Yes, it's riding high right now. But eventually, we're going to get some sell-off. What happens then? Right? Similar to what I'm looking at with Bobatama right now. So here's Bobatama. Pull Boba up. All right. So Bobatama had a great honeymoon phase, right? That lasted like 5-6 days. Actually more than that. So it started really moving here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lasted just over a week, right? About 8 days of upward trends. But now look, we've got 3 days of red candlesticks. Where does this thing start to consolidate? That's really the big question. And then where does it go from there? Okay. Like Terrareum. So if we go back to Terrareum, which I already have up actually. Okay. If we look at Terrarium's chart, came all the way up. It came down, but look, it stopped bleeding. Look at the bleeding, how it stopped. It came down 3 days in a row, but look, now we're back up. That is how you know something is built to last, in my opinion. As much as we can learn early on in a project, it's how much red do we see after that big run up, and where does it start to consolidate and start moving back up forward? All right, so we're seeing it. We're seeing it right there. We can look at it with Apollo. Had the big run up, a slow bleed. It wasn't a dump. Look, I mean, here's Apollo right here. It had the big run up. Now, it did not dump. Look, it was actually consolidated first, and then it slowly bled, but now we're turning green again. This is, to me, a good sign. This is a sign of a good project. Okay. Now, Boba, it's kind of in that it's in that in-between phase. I really like what they're building, by the way, with the Ghost wallet, and obviously Boba mask. But this is a big moment here for Boba Tama. Okay. I did my video review. I basically said in the video, it can't be ignored anymore. Everybody was talking about it. So, but eventually it had to come down a little bit. It had to. Okay. All right, let's see here. Sir, check out Kong Tama. Yeah, I just did. Thank you for the super chat there, Melio. Appreciate you. 10% fee to be me. Ravi, what's the 10% fee on? What's up with Saitama? Ramsey, let's check it out. So Saitama has just been struggling for a while, guys. Eventually, I do think it'll turn around. I just think it's going to be a long time because you've got a lot of the whales who left. Okay, let's pull it up on Uniswap. Not sure if I should get back in. Well, I mean, I will say this, dude. Ramsey, if you're all the way out, I don't think it's a bad entry point. I can't see it going much lower than this. I mean, it's been consolidating down here for quite a while. Okay. I mean, you could see, it's slowly come down a little bit, but I don't see this thing coming down too much more. Okay. So let's see here. What's up, Zach? Good morning. Happy Thursday or happy Tuesday from San Pedro, California. What's up? What's happening? Any strategy on providing liquidity for small cap tokens? Well, I mean, it all depends on how the tokenomics are built early on, right? I mean, in terms of a strategy from an investor standpoint, what you want to see is you want to see that liquidity locked. Dojo on Mars dead? No, I don't think so. But to finish up my thoughts on Saitama, I really hope they get some good news at the Dubai event. I hope all of the tokens at the Dubai event perform well. I really hope that this brings them new investors, obviously new eyeballs on their project. I'm a crypto maxi when it comes down to it. I'm not a Saitama maxi. I'm not a Bitcoin maxi or an Ethereum maxi. I'm a crypto maxi. I want all of crypto to perform well because then whatever I have in my bag is going to do well. I want all of crypto to do well. Seriously. I don't wish bad on any single project. I think it's absolutely asinine when people do that. We're here for one common goal. I'm a crypto maxi. That's what I like to say. So, Saitama, I hope it starts up, I hope it starts moving up. I want to see it performing well. I do. All of these assets, all of them, top 100 all the way down to, some of these tokens who are just launching, right? But okay, bouncing over to Dojo on Mars. Let me pull that up. I do have some Dojo on. I'm about pretty flat with where I got in at, but I'm just holding this one because there was something brewing in that last bull cycle late last year in 2021. Obviously, it had the big run up. Something was going on with Elon, and not Elon the person, but yeah, Dojo on Mars. Okay, but here again, you could see it looks a lot like the SHIB chart. Had a big run in October. Okay. And it's just kind of slowly bled. But it wasn't a big dump off, right? It's just kind of a slow bleed. And now we're back to where things were right before that huge candlestick in late October. But I mean, we're flatlining here. We're actually bouncing off of the support line that we just hit. So again, not financial advice, but this is right where I would want to enter my position if I don't have one, because we have two areas that it hit here for support. I mean, so it's right there on that line. I would think this is going to reverse pretty soon, in my opinion. So there you go. Let's see. Am I getting on CVT? Yeah, David, here's the thing, man. I'm probably going to get in there. I'm just trying to see how much I want to wait, CVT. Wait, hold on. I keep getting these mixed up. There's CVT and then there's CoinView Cap is CVT, right? Yeah. Want to make sure because there was another one that people were talking about. Yeah, CoinView Cap. Oh no, okay, I'm talking about CVC. CVT. No, I haven't looked at that one. And from what I heard, it kind of pumped and then sold off really quick. It kind of pumped and dumped quick. So yeah, I'm not on CVT. I am on CVC. This is the one I'm looking at for the pre-sale. So their pre-sale date is coming up on March 21st. I'm still doing my due diligence on it. I'm going to get into it at some point. I mean, it's, a little bit of it is certainly a gamble because, with these pre-sales, you just really never know. So when you get into pre-sales, do not go extremely heavy if you can't afford to lose that money. Okay. Only go into a pre-sale with what you can afford to lose because you just never know. At the end of the day, I mean, you try to do your due diligence, you look at everything, but at the end of the day, you don't know unless you know the dev personally or whatever, right? What have you. But yeah, but I'm going to get into this one just because I love what they're trying to build here. They're trying to compete with CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. And CoinMarketCap, I mean, it's got a lot of issues, right? A lot of people are upset in the Saitama community because Saitama was never listed on CMC when it should have been. CoinView Cap's going to help out with that. So let's see here. Let's go back. So we were looking at Elon. Let's see here. Kongtama. Let's see. Avery, I don't think Lily is necessarily a scam. I just think it had a terrible launch. There's no question. A lot of people got wrecked on the launch. And it was a shit show. I mean, there's no other way to put it. Terrarium new listing. Yeah, we talked about that. We definitely hit on that already. But yeah, let's pull it up. So yeah, Terrarium new listing, guys. If you're just popping in, guys, make sure you hit that like button real quick. If you haven't, that really helps us out. Best way to give back to the channel. It's totally free to do it. So yeah, make sure you smash that like button. That really helps. So here it is. Terrarium proudly announces being listed by the prestigious top MEXC exchange to facilitate access to Terra across the world. They are out of Singapore. So yeah, Terrarium getting a new listing there. Great to see. So Apollo about to go on a second run. I hope so. Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? I'm going to have Matt Johnson on the channel tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow. So this is one I covered yesterday, guys, the HEAL token. Has anybody heard of this? So check this out. This is the HEAL token. I covered this yesterday on the channel. Let's see. I think it's Heal the World. There it is. So it was at a great spot yesterday because I covered it way down here. Well, it was actually down on the bottom of this candlestick. It was down in here when I created the video. It had a great run up, because I think people started to see that there might be some legs here with the HEAL token. So let me take you over here and tell you. So Mr. Wonderful, Kevin O'Leary, he actually talked about this thing right here in this video. So check this out. You can watch this real quick. This is, again, the HEAL token. I covered it yesterday on the channel.
Heal the World Charity Foundation. And we all know today's world could definitely use a lot of healing. Well, this is the world's very first decentralized crowdfunding platform that allows donations to charity organizations voted for by their community.
So they're voted for by the holders of HEAL tokens. So it's through a DAO where the holders actually make the decisions on which charity they want to invest in. So pretty cool. It had a nice little run up yesterday. So one to keep your eye on. I mean, it's still down pretty well down off its all-time highs. Full disclosure, I put a little bit in and sent a message out to my Patreon members right before I did the video. And, we're up about 100% since yesterday. So of course, take profits along the way as you see fit. But yeah, that was a good one. Nice little pop yesterday and continuing to go green here today. So what's up with Saitama, guys? They're struggling. There's no other way to say it. We can go back to Saitama and talk about it. Listen, I know members of the Wolfpack are all, whatever. They're upset with me because I'm not covering it or whatever. Listen, guys, there's not much to cover right now. They need to get Saitama, working fully and, get some new investors in here. I mean, the chart speaks for itself. I don't have to, I'm not going to sit here and say everything is great and dandy when it isn't. They've underdelivered many times over the past several months. And listen, I've covered Saitama a lot on the channel. I want to see them do well. I still hold Saitama. Now, I did take profits back in November. I did. I'll be the first one to tell you. And so no matter what happens now, I've won that trade with Saitama. But I'm hoping for the best for everybody who didn't take profits, because I know a lot of people are new to the space, and they're down a lot of money right now in Saitama, and all they can do is hold on for dear life. And I agree with that. I wouldn't take a loss at this point because it does have a lot of potential. Okay, it does, but it's going to be a little while, in my opinion, before they get back close to all-time highs. I mean, maybe they can get back to where they were here in January. I mean, even that would be, essentially a 7x away from here. I mean, that's a lot, especially when you get to a market cap of 1.2 billion. Okay, it's a lot harder to move the needle when you've got a $1.2 billion market cap. Now, that was much higher once before, but yeah, we'll see. I mean, listen, guys, they've got a lot of potential here, a lot of potential. And hopefully Dubai treats them well. Hopefully the site of Realty even brings new people into their space. But, yeah, we'll see what happens. So let's see. What's up, Nick? How you doing? Mari, yes, I agree. Go ahead and press that like button, or smash the like button, or like the smash button. Do whatever you need to do. That helps us out. Saitama's going to crumble. I mean, I don't think it's going to go much lower than where it has gone, James. I think this is pretty much the bottom for Saitama, in my opinion. Yeah, I heard about Devour. It's pretty cool idea. It's so cool to see all these various industries, finding a way to get into crypto and get into blockchain. Shiba Whales just in Kongtama. Really? Are you sure, Quantum? How do we know that? Looks like Kongtama going to kill it. All right, yeah, all the Kongtama folks are out today. Thanks, OG. James Goldfinger, I haven't heard of this. Shane, thank you for the super chat, man. Just letting you know, I won't always shill. I watch your videos because I support you and like your input. Only reason I asked you to review CC, it means a lot to growing community like ours. Much love. What was CC? I can't even remember what the heck that was. But thank you, Shane, for the super chat, man. Kongtama's liquidity is locked for 10 months. Plus, current liquidity is at 700K. High liquidity is to ensure the safety of the community. Early signs of good tokenomics. I mean, so I'll say this again with Kongtama. Everybody's talking about Kongtama. So it's the new kid on the block. It's going through the honeymoon phase. This is what I like to say now. All right, the honeymoon phase is when all you see is green candlesticks. Okay, that's all we have right now. Bobatama was just in the honeymoon phase, where that launch, the first 3, 4, sometimes 5, 6, 7 days is just all the way up. But what happens when we get a red candlestick? That is the big question. Can it sustain a big drop off? We'll wait and see. And that's why it's so risky to get into assets when they're at their all-time high, because eventually what goes up must come down, especially early on with new tokens. It has to come down. You can't go up forever. I mean, just go across the board. Look at Terra. Couldn't go up forever. Okay. But look at how this came down. Barely came down, came back to these levels, came down just a little bit more, and look, consolidated for a day, and now we're heading up. That's a really good sign. Right here, this part of this chart over the past week, that is a really good sign of a good project. Same thing with Apollo. All right. Couldn't go up forever, but when we did come down, it wasn't drastic. It wasn't a complete sell-off. It wasn't like, okay, I've made all my money and I'm running and I'm done with this project. It was like, I'll take a little bit of profits. All these people, I'll take a little bit, but I'm still going to keep some money in. That's what I gather when I look at this. Okay. Now we're heading back up. Same thing with Terra. Okay. One we haven't talked about yet is Shibtoro, guys. This is one I'm really bullish on. And for one reason and one big reason, it's through this flexonomics idea. Okay. So what they're building here is basically they're allowing the holders to have a say-so in the tokenomics over time, meaning the tokenomics can change. So let's say, okay, the market is turning for the better or turning for the worse. They can adjust the buy and sell tax, the community. And it's not just one community member making one big decision. They actually go in there and have conversations about what they want to do, right? And then they can go to the dev team and come up with a plan for how they want to adjust certain tokenomics in a certain time frame. They're also coming out with an NFT line, but really they're leaving the future of the project up to the community. Here's the kind of vibes I get, at least from this perspective. This is early on to say, like, this is going to be the next Shiba Inu. I don't want to make that leap, right? But here's what I get when I hear kind of how Shibtoro is working. They're letting the people make the decisions. They're letting the community really be the decision makers rather than this top-down approach with setting up tokenomics, making it fixed and say, hey, this is what we're doing, and you either like it or you don't. What they're saying is, hey, we're completely open here to changing and evolving as the community sees fit, which I think is the future of crypto. I really do. I think the future of crypto and community coins and community projects, which I don't think are going away, I think the future of projects are going to be like this, where the community drives the narrative, the community drives the future of what that asset does, in terms of NFTs, in terms of, do they want to actually have a, DEX, or what does the community want? That is the future, in my opinion, with these community type coins, because I don't think they're going anywhere. I don't. So I really like what Shibtoro is building. Some of the ones that I'm really keen on right now, I mean, the 4 that are on the thumbnail: Terra, Apollo, Shibtoro, and Volt Inu. Volt Inu is another one. Right now it's on a dip. Let's look at Volt. I mean, this is still one of the best looking charts in all of crypto right now. All right. Who else was on that thumbnail? I can't even remember. There's another one that I wanted to mention here. Let's see. Hold on. Let me look at my thumbnail. Terrareum. Yeah, those are the 4. Terrareum. Of course, Shib's on the thumbnail. I mean, that's obviously, I'm super bullish on Shib. But yeah, Terrareum, Apollo, Shibtoro, and Vault. 4 that I'm, not the only 4, but 4 that I'm really excited about. But Vault right now is on a dip. We're down about 18, 19%. So keep an eye on this. If you're looking for a position here, you might be getting a good entry point. I mean, and in my opinion, not financial advice. You could see the ticker down at the bottom. I'm not telling you to buy. You have your own phone. You got to make your own decisions, right? I'm not pressing the buy button for you. I'm just giving you some perspectives, some things to think about. But in my opinion, I'm looking to add to my Volt bag because I got in a little bit higher than this, okay, while this was consolidating. So, yeah, in my opinion, I might be adding to the Volt bag. At least that's what I'm doing. Okay. Let's see what's going on in chat. Thanks, Brent. I appreciate you. Good morning, Glenn. How we doing? Agree, Kong Tama. Which top 20 token should pop next? That's a great question. Let's take a look. Which top 20 token could pop next? Well, at any moment, XRP could move if we get some information with the SEC lawsuit. But a top 20 token that could move next? That's a tough one. I mean, honestly, Solana has been super volatile. I can see Solana making a big move on some good news. Terra as well. Excuse me, though. Terra is already up, though, 18% in the last week. They had their big run. But I think Solana is one that can obviously move really quick. It could be a next pop. Let's see what else. If there's another one. I mean, of course, Shib. Shib is always a viable option in that regard just because of how volatile it can be. But I would say if I had to pick 2 there, I'd say Solana and Shib that are probably the most volatile that could pop really big here on some good news. But other than that, of course, everything is kind of surrounded by Bitcoin and Ethereum and what they do, right? Let's see. I'm going through chat here. Good morning, everybody. If you're just popping in, thank you so much for dropping in. Make sure you hit that like button. How many likes do we have? Let's see. How many likes do we got? We got to make sure we get to at least 200 likes here while we're on the stream. Let's see. Let me pull it up on my channel here. Let's see. Where are we at? 118 likes. All right, we got to get to 200 likes. We could do that, right? So hit that like button if you haven't. Let's see. Yeah, that's a cameo. I get that. You're talking about the thing with Heal the World. I get it, man, but still, I mean, when's the last time you saw Kevin O'Leary do a cameo for anybody else? He doesn't do a lot of these, man. So I'm sure he's pretty selective. He's probably looked at this. He's probably had somebody do their due diligence, if not him. So regardless, I mean, I think it's still a pretty big deal. Little darkies. I mean, think about this. What's your favorite projects? What's your favorite project? Would you be excited if Mr. Wonderful did a cameo about it? I think you would. Right? CVC looks good. Go Apollo. Yeah, Apollo's looking strong. Apollo's looking strong this morning. Nice little bounce back yesterday and another green candlestick forming. We've been right here at this 8485 range for a little while. So, yeah, Daniel, Saitama is out, not working to its full capabilities yet. I mean, here's the thing with Saitama that I'm hoping to get soon. I want that dynamic staking. That's what I'm most excited about, is the dynamic staking. Morning, Gary. How we doing? Sven says, buy Apollo Inu. This thing is going to be huge soon. I really like Apollo for sure. Let's see. Bobatama is the way. Yeah, Bobatama is at a turning point right now. They really are. Kongtama still in their honeymoon phase for sure. Bobatama just got out of its honeymoon phase. Now the real question is, what are they going to do? What's going to happen? Are they going to sustain this success they've had? Are they going to start trading sideways here? This is a real big turning point for Boba right here. So we're going to have to watch this. Chaincade, 1.5 million market cap, baby coin chain. Chaincade. Yeah, I just looked at it. Thanks for the super chat. Check out No Limit Ape. New project, 4-hour chart looks bullish. All right, we could do that. Brent, thank you for the super chat. No Limit Ape. Wow. That does look pretty bullish. Interesting. Only a $1.3 million market cap. 388 holders. Launched on March 9th. New Limit Ape. Is this an NFT project? Let's see. Let's see here. It's been said that the best form of an antibot is no antibot. NLA is here to test that theory. No limits on buys and sells or wallet size. Oh, and it's only a 3% tax on all transactions. So sick of all these tax rugs, so we won't be doing that here. 100% of the small tax rate will go to calls and marketing. We're a very experienced team and can take this to the moon if botters and early buyers behave. Don't act like Jeets. Interesting. So what are they actually doing here? What are they building? Let's see. Is it just your kind of run-of-the-mill community coin? Kind of looks like that. Yeah, that's pretty much all we have. Do we have a white paper? I don't think we do. Yeah, we don't even have a white paper yet. So, be careful. I would just say be careful. I mean, obviously, you got to make your own decisions, but I wouldn't be jumping into this one right now. Without a white paper, without really like a roadmap on what they're doing, I wouldn't be jumping into this on NLA. The chart looks good. Zach, what's happening with Dogezilla and Shibnobi? I've never looked at Dogezilla. Now I have to. What the heck is Dogezilla? Real thing? Of course it is. Dogezilla. Wait, this thing has 313,000 holders? It's on Binance. Get the heck out of here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that does not look good. Yeah, I would just take a loss and get out of there. Not financial advice, but okay. What's the other one? Shibnobi. Shibnobi just had Dojo Swap come out, so that was good. Here's Shinja. So Shinja's had two big pops, right? Here's the one back in December and the one back in January. They still, growing in holders, up over 60,000 holders. I did say back months ago that I thought they would eventually get to 100,000 holders. They've kind of flatlined a little bit that, on that regard, but that's the whole market. I still think they're, gaining some nice traction. They're up slightly here today. Looks like they're kind of hitting that, support line here. They did drop below this recent support line, though, back in January. They're slightly below that right now. So I would expect a reversal here on Shinja. I would. We're getting a little bit of a green candlestick here today. Bitcoin is rising nicely now. Let's see Bitcoin real quick. These are the one day sticks on BTC. Yeah, just kind of consolidating. BTC has really just been consolidating in this range for a while. You really go back to really for since January, since mid-January. So for the last 2 months here, I mean, this is kind of what we've seen. We were right here 2 months ago. Now we've seen some up and down, along the way, but this is exactly where we were 2 months ago on Bitcoin. Let's see. Kong Tama, is that a real thing? Yeah, it is. We pulled it up. Yeah, it is a real thing. First sip. What's up, Nick? How you doing, brother? Thoughts on Tonic? I have not looked a lot into this, but I've heard a lot about it. I know it's on Chronos, right? Let's take a look at Tonic real quick. Take a look here. Actually, let's do it over here. Tonic. Showing some nice movement here in the last 24. Wow. Okay, well, if we zoom out, it's been down for a while, but here was the big pop back in, what is that, February, looks like. Got 180. Okay. So it's kind of heading back up right now. All right, so let's see exactly what this is, because I'm not familiar. They have a website here. They do. Let's take a look at this. A tectonic shift is in lending and borrowing. So it's a cross-chain money market for earning passive yield and accessing instant-backed loans. Let's see. Let's zoom in here a little bit. Crypto assets deposited into Tectonic earn attractive APYs based on a dynamic rate according to market demands. Earnings are available instantly with no lockup period. You can get an instant loan to unlock liquidity from idle crypto assets into Tectonic. It's a decentralized, non-custodial, algorithmic money market protocol. Funds deposited by users are provided as liquidity to borrowers who may borrow at variable interest rates. Okay. Tectonic smart contracts adjust these rates based on each market's utilization rates. So yeah, it is part of Chronos, powered by Chronos. I'd have to go and dig into the white paper, but I've heard a lot about this recently. So there we go. Yeah, that's a great point. Being able to pivot is key in this market. Yes. And here's the thing, to that point. I think this is a big point. And this is where I think a lot of people go wrong, especially early on. They get so locked into one crypto. And then when that one crypto is down, what do? They keep buying more of that one crypto. Now they're not diversified. What if that crypto continues to fall? That is when people get frustrated and leave the markets. So I agree 100%. I think being able to pivot in this market is very important. Being able to keep your eyes open for other opportunities. When people get so locked into one thing and that's the only thing they know, right? You're missing opportunities. You got to go into this whole crypto space with eyes wide open and know that even when things are down, like the overall market being down, there are opportunities always in the crypto space. I don't care if it's a bull market, bear market, there are always opportunities to be had if you're looking for them. But a lot of people just aren't looking because they've, quote unquote, already made up their mind, and they believe whatever that one or two things they're in is the best thing, and they're done. I mean, that could be okay if you don't want to be an active investor, and especially if you pick blue chip cryptos and just be done with it, right? If you want to passively invest in Bitcoin and Ethereum, in my opinion, I think that's a good idea. If you don't want to, if you just don't want to look at it and just say, you know what, I'm just gonna, every 15th of the month, I'm gonna put money in Bitcoin and ETH, and it's gonna come right out of my checking account. I don't care what happens. I'll look at it 20 years from now and be done. That's fine. I like that. But if you're putting your money into a new crypto, any new crypto out there, brand new, and just saying, I'm going to ride this for, that is not a good decision, in my opinion, because all of these new cryptos, you don't know what they're going to look like. I mean, tomorrow, let alone 3 to 5 months from now, right? So you've got to be able to pivot. You got to be able to move your money around if you want to be an active trader. That's what people do who make money in this industry. Okay. With the small cap tokens, they are moving money around. And you only can do that successfully if you're paying attention, if you're looking for opportunities, if you're putting in your homework, if you're doing your homework. And a lot of people, I think out there, get locked into one thing or two things, and that's it. So let's see. Paul, good morning from Canada. What's up? Volt, great time to buy. I agree. This is a great time to buy Volt. I mean, you could see, this is the biggest dip we've seen in a little while. I agree. Down here at 4675. Not financial advice. Make your own decisions, but I agree. Shibtoro, yeah, we looked at this earlier. Oh, we're actually turning green a little bit here today, but we've had a nice consolidation pattern. I mean, look at that sideways action since the first of the month. So since March 1st, we've had sideways action. Y'all know how I feel about sideways consolidation. The longer it goes, the more bullish it becomes. All you got to do is look back to Shiba Inu back in the dog days of summer in 2021. We consolidated for months. And then what happened? Huge breakout. Community coins are now marching. I agree with your statement on Shibtoro. Let's see. What's your vision on Impact XP? I've got a little bit of it. I like what they're doing. I just I don't have a ton, but I've got a decent amount, a small amount. Like as it relates to my overall portfolio, it's less than 1%. Let's see. Apollo going to go mainstream in April. Be warned. I'd be okay with that. Cardano could move quickly if their smart contract scene heats up. That's a good point too, Shane. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that as well. I'm a little behind on here, huh? We were talking about which top 20 will move first. Some people saying Avalanche, others saying Cardano. I think Solana is another candidate, in my opinion. I think Solana is another one. It can move very, very quickly. Yeah, I've heard about this Shiba Inu with 2 E's. They've got the play to earn game. I guess it's pretty cool. Let's see. Life hack. Add a sausage patty and bacon to the Egg McMuffin. Non-financial advice. I like it, Nick. Yes, that's right. I am a crypto maxi. I'm not any one coin maxi. Well, if there's one coin I'm a maxi, and it's SHIB, just because I wouldn't be here without Shiba Inu. I mean, it provided the platform. It provided my path to success in investing. So I don't like to say I'm a maxi of anything, but if I had to say one, I'm a Shiba Inu maxi. But really, I'm a crypto maxi because, if I was so locked into Shiba Inu, I wouldn't be in Apollo. I wouldn't be in Terrareum. I wouldn't be in Shibtoro. I wouldn't be in Vault. I wouldn't have had success in other areas if I was only locked into SHIB. And again, I think this is where a lot of people go wrong. They get locked into one asset, and that's the only thing they know. That's the only thing they read about. That's the only thing they hear about. That's the only thing they talk about, and they're missing opportunities. There's a lot of communities like this. It's fine to be into a community that you really love, but that doesn't mean you stop learning. That doesn't mean you stop looking for other opportunities in the market. So that's my 2 cents. But there's a lot of people like that, I think, that are trapped into only thinking about this one asset, and they're watching all of these opportunities fly by in hopes that their one asset starts moving up soon. And that's the only thing they focus on. You're letting opportunities fly by you. Just saying. Let's see. I'm up 0.32 cents on Zombie. Good times. Nice, Paul. Yeah, I mean, Zombie, let's take a look at Zombie. I do like Zombie long term. They've got some great connections. They've had some big run ups, but let's see, Zombie. They're on cross chain too, so they've got a lot of holders. Let's see where they're at. Okay. Yeah, see, I mean, they've hit a line of support here and they bounced off. I mean, so you kind of know, I mean, this is, at least based off our history we have, they hit a line of support here about 4.6, 4.7, and they start bouncing up. So, I mean, right here, right now, if they come back down here, that's probably a good spot to add. Historically, they're going to bounce off that, but that's not a bad looking chart, honestly. They've had, 2 big pops, one in January, one back in, mid-November. So, but yeah, Volt, I think this is a good opportunity, guys. I almost want to buy some more on stream right now, but I've got to send a buy alert to my group if I do that. I might actually just go ahead and do that real quick. Hold on one sec, guys. I'm going to go ahead and buy more Volt at this level. Let's see. Hold on one sec, guys. I'm buying. Let's see. I'm going to add a little bit there. Okay. Apollo just announced a new listing. Did they announce who it was? Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay. So there's the new exchange listing. XT.com will list Apollo Inu token on the main zone, Web 3.0. Deposits start on the 21st. Okay, so XT exchange, the world's first social infused exchange. Okay, so there we go. XT.com listing Apollo Inu. So that news just coming out. That's interesting. Let's see. XT, where are they out of? Where's XT out of? I don't know about XT. Let's see. They were established in 2018. Oh, they're out of Singapore. Okay. Operating headquarters is out of Singapore. They have more than 300,000 monthly active users, more than 30 million users in the ecosystem. Wow. That's interesting. 100 plus high quality cryptocurrencies, 300 trading pairs. So there you go. XT.com listing Apollo Inu here. That's a good get for Apollo. Another exchange listing. See if we're getting any price action off it. Oh yeah, a little bit of price movement too on it. Look at that, up 17% now. So we should see some good movement. And again, I'll have Matt Johnson on the channel. Really looking forward to speaking with Matt, the head dev at Apollo, tomorrow. So you're not going to want to miss that one tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So hold on one sec. Let me finish this. Send this out. There we go. Pop on here. Let's see. Where can we go to get this? Okay. So yeah, that's really good for Apollo, guys. That's good. That's good to know for Apollo. We know that another exchange listing is coming, and I think there's other ones down the line too. I think, we've heard Matt say before that many exchanges have been knocking, but they want to be strategic in which ones they add, which I agree with. You don't have to, list every exchange that wants you, right? You could be selective. It looks like Dream Token's up a little bit. We'll take a look at that in a minute. Just looking at my my holdings here. Hold on one sec, guys. I gotta buy this because I want to get it now while it's on a nice dip. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about, guys. I think Volt's at a good spot. Ooh, people are already buying. See, this is what I mean. Let's see. Not financial advice. I'm doing what I'm doing right now. So that's what I'm doing. Hold on. Volt. No. I almost did max. We don't want to do all that. That would be crazy. Let's see. Okay. All right. Okay. Good. We're good. Cool. All right. Let's see. Apollo listing announced. Yes. I saw that. Good morning, Anthony. Good morning. What's up? Bobatama. I mean, I think it's in that spot right now where it's, what's going to happen. The honeymoon phase is over. So what happens now? They're in a big spot here. The honeymoon phase is over. Okay. And what I mean is, this was the honeymoon phase. All of this green. Now we've got some red. What's going to happen? How much is this going to bleed? That's the big question. I bought a lot of Shinja on Probit, and it's losing value, going down in price on there. But on the Trust Wallet Ethereum exchange, it's gaining in value. Why is that? I'm wondering if you're not getting your reflections, maybe, on Probit. Do I need to switch exchanges? It could be at a different price on Probit as well. Emmett, I'm not 100% sure. Thank you for the super chat. I would just, I would look into Probit and see if you're getting reflections. I mean, it can't be losing too much value opposed to gaining too much, I don't think, but it could be at different price points as well. David, what's happening? Can you reach out to the Volt team to ask Ledger Nano to support Volt? That would be great. Yeah, I can see what I can do on that front. I don't know what that process looks like. Zach, can you check out Shiba Inu? Thank you for the super chat. Birds World. Shiba Inu. I haven't actually looked at their chart. We'll take a look at it real quick. I know the play to earn game was pretty big. A lot of people were playing this, and it's kind of cool if you can hand this over to your son or daughter and just let them play and earn crypto. Okay, so this is interesting, guys, and this is what I'm talking about. So this was their honeymoon phase after a big breakout, and it looks like they're coming back here with a green candlestick. This is a good looking comeback here. Can they start consolidating here? Interesting. Oh man, I just haven't had time to look into this, but it's got 4.5 million market cap, 2,200 holders. Anybody in this thing already? I got Omen. I've got a little bit of the graph. It's a top 100 crypto, guys, if you're wondering on that one. Thoughts on the EU? Well, I'm glad they made the decision they did, Fora. I'm glad they made the decision they did, and they're not banning proof of work protocols or mechanisms, rather. So they're not banning Bitcoin and Ethereum. Because if they decided to do that, they would really stunt innovation in all of Europe. I mean, let me see. Sorry, one sec, guys. I got to add something here real quick. Let's see. Hold on. I got to go to Dex Tools on my phone here and add something here. What's going on, everybody? Good morning. Hopefully everybody's off to a good start. Everybody's popping in here. Genesis Network, Everrise in top 50 by next year. I certainly think that's possible. I really like Rise, for sure. We actually just looked at No Limit Ape in LA. So a lot of people asking about that. We actually just looked at it. What's up, Liddy? How we doing? Get the likes up. I agree. Go ahead and smash the like button, guys. I learned the hard way with Saitama. Yeah, man. I think a lot of people did. And I've learned the hard way with other ones and not taking profits. I learned the hard way with Dogecoin. That's why I was ready and prepared with SHIB and and Saitama, to be honest, because yeah, I got kind of screwed over with Doge and a couple others too. Everybody makes mistakes in this space, guys. Nobody gets it right all the time. Nobody. And you almost have to make mistakes early. It's almost part of the process. Can you check out Genesis? Okay, I will check it out since you gave the $5 super chat. Thank you, Roberto. But real quick, I just need to add this real quick. Okay, boom. Let's see. Doom. Paste. Import. Okay, we're good. All right, perfect. Okay. All right, let's see. Genesis dot. Okay, so what's the ticker symbol on that, Roberto? Let me see if I can find that. See if it pops up here. I don't even know what the heck that is. Sorry, Roberto. I'm trying to get to you, brother. Let's see. Genesis network. I don't know if this is it or not. I don't think I've got it pulled up. Roberto, drop in there again what this is, and I'll try to find it for you, man. I don't know what. Give me a ticker symbol or something. Let's see. Gary says, do your own research on many different projects, and you could find some hidden gems. Exactly, man. And if you're not open to doing that and looking for other opportunities, yeah, you're not going to find them. Let's see. Zach multitasking got the Patreon message. I got you. Yeah, how about that, Money Magnet? Sent the Patreon message while I'm live streaming. There you go, man. That was me buying Volt. Believes was adding to his bag. I was trying to get there before him. What's up, Believes? Shibtoro's making 100K buyback on Sunday. This is going to be huge. Yes, I saw that tweet. I agree. For anybody wondering, this is what he was referring to. So Apollo's got a new exchange listing, guys, XT, if you're just popping in here. And they are popping in price too. Ooh, look at this. Back to the 8. Ooh, somebody just had a 10 ETH buy on Apollo. There we go, baby. Actually, no, more than that. A 15 ETH buy. That's the same wallet. So we just had a 15 ETH buy on Apollo. Nice. Okay. This is what they're talking about, referring to with Shibtoro, though. Okay, this week is a chance to load your bags. Sunday we'll be doing a $100,000 buyback, and then token will not be burned, but instead vested. So, really like what Shibtoro's building through their Flexonomics, guys. They're already listed on Hotbit and BKX. I'm sure they're in talks with other exchanges as well. They're at they're just kind of floating right now here. Look at that. I mean, just flatlining. That's a good entry point when you see that large consolidation. They didn't have a big dump off like a lot of these projects do when they launch. So Boba holders should all be house money now. Yeah, I would agree. I think a lot of people either, got all the way out or took enough to where, they're healthy. Their wallets are healthy and they're willing to hold. Yeah, Boba's really at a turning point, guys. I know I've covered this a couple times, but a lot of new people popping in. What's going to happen here? I mean, because you had the big run up. Now it's the moment of truth, essentially, for Bobatama right now. Are they going to find their footing here and consolidate and then head back up, or what's going to happen? It's the moment of truth for Bobatama. I already looked at NLA, guys. I know I'm behind on the chat, but I've already looked at it. Believes was in the Shiba pre-sale. Nice, brother. That's got to be a nice little come up for you. I love it. Yes, 100K buyback for Shibtoro this weekend. I agree, David. Believe sitting pretty. Yeah, I bet he is. Still letting a bag ride on Shiba. Great profits. Nice. That's what I like to hear, man. Took some profits and then playing with some house money. Apollo buys coming in nice. 10 ETH buy right now. Yeah, the same guy just bought 5 ETH too. Look at that. Those are the last 2 buys. On the good news, guys, on the heels of getting XT.com, the world's first social infused exchange. So they're out of Singapore. Oh, it has operation in Tokyo, Singapore, and Seoul, South Korea, other countries and regions, and its business covers the world. But yes, XT listing Apollo Inu. So we're seeing some nice price action. Again, tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern, I'll have Matt Johnson live, and we're going to be talking about, obviously, this new exchange listing, but where they are with the DAO and a lot of important updates that we'll be providing there. So you're not going to want to miss that live stream tomorrow. Again, that's 7 p.m. Eastern time. Believes is always right. Exactly. Nick J, I bought Saitama early in the trillion plus range. It was fished and I lost it all using a fake swap site. Hard lesson. I'd still be up 5x on it today. That's the ropes. Live and learn. Everybody has similar stories to this, I feel like, Nick. I agree with you, man. Everybody has a story where they, lost crypto because they did this or that, or, they had Bitcoin back in 2017 and they sold it, or they lost it by transferring it to a BTC cash wallet like I did. I had some Bitcoin back in the day and it's lost in the ether now because I had no idea what I was doing back then. And I liquidated it to a Bitcoin cash wallet instead of a Bitcoin wallet. Well, it's gone. At that time, I don't know what it would have been worth a lot more than what it was. But you live and you learn. Check out Chaincade, Retroverse, the arcade of the future. We actually already did Super Chain Man. Thank you for the $5 super chat. But we already took a look at this one. Thoughts on SafeMoon, 10-cent Dream, Shib, Crypto Mafia. David, I like SafeMoon. Let's take a look at where it's at. I haven't looked at it in a while. I do like SafeMoon. I've never invested in it, but it's got a really strong community. They've got some really cool tech that they're building. So is it destined to have a breakout? Probably. It's got 645,000 holders. Is that the right SafeMoon? Let me see over here. Old SafeMoon. Wait, where is SafeMoon? What did it say it was ranked? 120. Okay, just outside the top 100. All right, so this is SafeMoon. Well off its all-time highs, for sure. This is the new SafeMoon that launched in December, right? Their V2. Okay. Let's see. What's Terra doing? Terra, pretty flat right now, huh? On Terra. 6-7 range. I want to keep watching Apollo because I think it could move here on the news. Another exchange listing for Apollo if you guys are just popping in. 867. Yeah, there's that 15 ETH buy still. That's the latest buy. There we go. TARP is at a good price. Yeah, it is. That's a good point, Scott. I need to add more to my TARP bag too. So many things to buy, right? So many things to buy, but not enough cash on the sidelines. I want to buy a lot of stuff right now. Let's see. What's up, Charday? So Charday is a huge Shibtoro fan, and I'm planning on having Charday on the channel. I think it'd be super cool to bring on people who are super passionate about projects, right? Like people who are advocates for particular projects and kind of pick their brain as to why. I think that would make some good content. So I'm planning on having Charday on the stream sometime in the near future. So thanks for listening, Charday. Appreciate it. Boba is headed up. Is it? Good. Let's see. We're getting some buys. Is it though? let's see. I mean, maybe if you look at the which chart are you looking at? You looking at the like 5-minute or something? I mean, it's not. No, it's not. It's not heading up at all. But I mean, it can it can reverse here, but it's not heading up right now. I like to keep it on the 1 day, guys. I don't like to get if I start looking at the 1 minute and 5 minute, I start making irrational decisions. If I just look at the 1 day, I get a pretty good idea of where we're at. I like to zoom out a bit. Let's see. Keep Shibtoro up. I do want to track this one. Okay. Let's see. Any pre-sales you recommend? Right now, not really. The one that I'm most likely going to get into is this CVC, March 21st pre-sale. But how much I'm going to get into it, I don't know. And guys, full disclosure here. When I'm getting in a pre-sale, I don't, it's not that I don't care what happens, but I'm not pissed if I lose all my money. That's how I treat pre-sales. Like it's straight up gambling. When you're pre-selling and you don't know the devs, you're just kind of putting your faith and trust into somebody who you really don't know. I mean, you have to know when you get into a pre-sale that your money could be gone. I mean, it's just point blank. That's how it works, guys. I mean, so that's how I look at it. Because if you get in and you're hoping to get in this pre-sale and it's gonna, you're going with an all or nothing approach and this is gonna save your day, and then you get wrecked. I feel bad for you, but you should have known better, because you can't have that. You can't do that on a pre-sale, in my opinion. Okay. Because at the end of the day, you just don't know. You don't know. Jasmy has been rolling the last couple of days with incredible volume. Do you think it can get back to 35 cents or more? Let's see where Jasmy's at. I haven't looked at Jasmy in a while. It was way down. Let's see where it's at. There's the 24-hour. Okay, the 7-day looks pretty good. Oh wow, 14-day looks pretty good too. All right, so it's bounced a little bit. It's still way down. I mean, you could tell when you zoom out, you could tell it's way down. But I hear you. It has had a nice couple days. If you'd have got in, somewhere right in here, right, that would have been a nice entry point. Okay. But yeah, the volume has been way up. Yeah, look at that. Went from like 52 million in volume to 443 to almost a million. Jasmy's one I can't really fully figure out, guys. It's up 43% right now, but I can't really figure it out fully yet. I just I don't know. It's hard to learn about it because it's out of Japan, and a lot of their white papers and information on it is Japanese, and I just haven't spent the time to really dig into it and translate that sort of stuff and all of that. But oh wow, big buy in Apollo. Here we go. Look at this, guys. Another big purchase, 4.5 ETH buy and a 1.25. We're almost back into the nines here on Apollo, off some really good news about xt.com getting ready to list Apollo. So there you go. One of the biggest crypto sales in history. I agree, Glenn. I agree. I think we're going to look back at this time, and I think you're exactly right. It's hard to, if you could see through all of the noise, a lot of times, as an investor, which most people can't do, you're going to look back and say, good thing I went against the grain. When everybody else was fearful, I got greedy as an investor. And that's why, when that next bull market hits, anybody who's getting a little bit greedy right now is going to look pretty good. Real good, actually. Let's see. Is outstanding. Get in right now. Thanks, J-Rod, for that. You betcha, Charday. Apollo investors are hodlers because we know what's coming. Well, I mean, that's the thing. The DAO's not even out yet. I mean, so you don't even have a product yet, right? I agree there. I agree with that too as well, Glenn. Boba's heading up. Hope is not a strategy. I agree. Good morning. Good morning. Kishimoto, the staking trifecta is lucrative. Nice. Pong's Inu is building a foundation and future bounce is imminent. Gee, thanks for the $10 super chat. Is it Pong's Inu or Ponga? I think I've heard of something like that. Pong's Inu. We'll look at Pong's. The real thing? I don't see it. Is it Ponga? So it must be. I'm guessing it's A because that's next to the S on the keyboard. Ponga? Is that a thing? I don't think that is either. Thank you for the $10 super chat. I'll try to find which Pongo. Okay. I've never looked at this guy, so this is not an endorsement. It's just $10 super chat, so I want to pull it up and take a look at it. It's back down. This is where it bounced last time. Without looking at anything else, this is where it bounced last time. A little under 1,000 holders. So it did bounce off this level last time. I will say, I don't know what they're doing though, or what their use case is. Okay. Yeah, we talked about Elon Coin, Dojo on Mars earlier. Huge pumping like ship. It could. I mean, it certainly has the community behind it already. Do you know what the new exchange listing of Apollo is? Yeah, it's right here. It's xt.com. I'm almost caught up with all the chats. Apollo, 8% burned in 2 months. End of 2022, 50% gone. Yeah, how about that? It's a good point. That's a really good point. Let's see here. Yeah, that's the exchange Apollo is going to. XT. They have 3 million registered users, more than 300,000 monthly active users. Good morning, Peter. How we doing, man? Luna 1. Harry, I've heard about this, man, but I don't know what the heck's going on with this thing. They have a what do you call it coming up soon too? Pre-sale, don't they? What is this Luna 1? Safety, society decentralized. Luna 1 is the only virtual place that allows earning, studying, and gaming in a seamless 3.0 environment. We looked at this one other time. We might have looked at it yesterday briefly. Do they have a white paper? I don't see it. They've got a roadmap, but I don't see here's the light paper. Okay. I'm going to keep this up. I'll have to look at this later today. How long is it? Oof, 30 pages. That's not too bad. I'll have to look at this later today and kind of see what's up here. Did they already have their... Wait, hold on. Did they already have their whitelisting thing? Let's see. That was the 13th. Okay, they haven't tweeted in a little bit. Less than 3 hours. Okay. They're not launched yet, are they? Are they launched? Luna 1? Excuse me. Luna 1. I don't think they've launched yet. Okay, good. Zach, it's Crypto Will from Shiba Inu Telegram. Can you open Shiba Inu game in their website, please? $5 bomb. Thank you, birds. Yeah, well, real quick, we can just take a look at it. I know a lot of people have been playing this thing. What's their website? I gotta find that. Let's see. Shiba. We could just open it real quick and we'll take a look at it for you because you gave the super chat. Here's their website. I'm not going to play the game here, though. I'm terrible at games. So there you go. That's what everybody's talking about, the Shiba Adventure. It's interesting. There's definitely a place for these play to earn games that kids can play and earn crypto. Ramsey, thank you for the kind words, man. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me, man. Do I plan on getting a Xenu NFT? Man, I like a lot of the NFT stuff out there. I like the Xenu. I'm going to like the Xenu drop, but I also want one of those Cybors from Mandox. So maybe I'll get one of each. I have one NFT right now. That's from Shiba Doge. I haven't got into the NFT game as much yet. Need to. What's Terra doing? We're at the 6.7. Okay. Let's refresh that. Yeah, 6.7. White paper's coming soon for NLA. Gotcha. Thanks, Ace. Harry says not yet launched. Okay, on Luna 1, not yet launched. I'll have to look at that. I'm going to take a look at their white paper later. Yeah, for sure. Oh, let's see. Well, we've been on for about an hour 20 here. We'll go for a little bit longer. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Roll some questions in. I'll take about 5-10 minutes of questions, and then I'll wrap this thing up and start creating some videos for the day, getting some content out that way. So let's see here. We'll wait for something to come in. Planning on buying on Xenu Mint Day. It will be my first as well. Nice. Nice. Let's see. Actually, let's play some tunes. How about lo-fi? I'm just testing this out. How does that sound? Is that too loud? Let me know in chat. Thanks, Magnet. Ooh, Apollo just got into the 9s, guys. Same person. Oh, no, this is a different person. Okay. So this guy just bought 10 ETH. That's a 10 ETH buy in two separate buys. Wow, some big buys coming in. The sound adds magic to the chart. I love it. Is Bobatama listing on L Bank tomorrow? Let's see. I gotta go check out that Sandstorm AMA and Awesome Austin, huh? So trading is open tomorrow for Boba on L Bank. Yes. Yes. Liddy, that'd be awesome, man. If you want to cut a track. Yeah, that'd be cool. We could have an intro or something. That'd be cool, man. Get in touch with me if you want to do that. That'd be awesome. Super bullish on Spell token. No utility. Only 84 billion coins in circulation, not trillions. Currently trading at 0.003s. Check it out. Eyes on Apollo. Yeah, Apollo's moving. One of my favorites. And again, we're going to have Matt Johnson tomorrow on stream. Oops. So wait, what's the one you want me to take a look at here? Oops. There we go. Spell token. Go look at it. Thanks for the $10 super chat too, man. Ooh, it's come way down. Well, there's always a couple ways to look at that. I don't know anything about this. It's got 21,000 holders. But you want to buy low and sell high, so there's that. Liddy, I don't care whatever beat you want to create, man. I'm down with whatever. I mean, I like this kind of music, but I like, you know, upbeat stuff too. Whatever you think would be cool for an intro, that'd be cool. We could start doing it like the intro on the live streams or something. Dubai conference, yeah, getting ready to get underway for sure. I hope everything. I hope everybody at the Dubai conference really benefits. I really do. Let's take a look at all the people who are out there. Actually, take a look at some of the projects who are out there. Dubai Expo crypto. Yeah, our Rich Rabbit Club is our NFT line we're dropping, man. So in terms of the use case, what myself and Austin Hilton want to build is a community of success. So we want to help you be successful in all your endeavors, whether it's in crypto and business. So we'll be doing like monthly calls if you're an NFT holder, and a yearly meetup where all of the Rich Rabbits, you know, get to communicate with one another. We all have a common goal and vision to continue to be successful and pursue our dreams and goals. So that's kind of what we're building with Rich Rabbit Club. If you hold one, you're in the club. So, all right, now let me go over to Dubai Expo. If you're not yet following RRC, make sure you do so. This is our NFT drop, Rich Rabbit Club. Okay, let's see, sponsors. Oh, here we can go here. All right, some of the titanium sponsors, a lot of the big ones. We got Saitama's in there, Shiryu, Shibnobi, Impact XP. Some of the big ones we've talked about here on the channel. Oh, and Chihiro. Chihiro is a titanium sponsor too. So Chihiro's building that Portal of Destiny game. Pretty sick. So I want all of these guys to bring in new investors. Again, I'm a crypto maxi. I want this to be beneficial for everybody. I really do. Down here, diamond sponsors. We've talked about Kishu on the channel before, Piccolo on the channel. Never talked about FegX. But there's a couple titanium sponsors. What's going on with Apollo? Is it still moving? Oh yeah, we're still moving, guys. Back up to the 9-1, up 25% on the day. Some big buys coming in. Here's a 10 ETH buy, a 9 ETH buy. So if you're just checking in, Apollo's got some really good news. They're getting listed on xt.com. 3 million registered users, more than 300,000 monthly active users, more than 30 million users in the ecosystem as well. Shibtoro's got some bullish news coming. 100K buyback. Platinum sponsors. Apollo's listed on obviously Uniswap. But here, let me go to their website real quick. But Jose, just as a heads up, man. I mean, I know everybody likes to chase the green candlesticks, but just be careful doing that, man. I'm just being honest with you, man. It's not the best way. You want to get it on a dip when nobody's talking about it, right? But if you're playing the long game, I mean, I guess it's up to you, man. But buy Apollo Inu. Okay, you can get it on. Look at that. Buy it on Bitmart, on LBank. They have the instructions right here. How cool is that? I've never seen that. Look at Apollo's website. Buy Apollo Inu. Bitmart, LBank, Coinbase, Exchange Plus Wallet. Uniswap. There you go. They give you instructions right there. Beginner. Boom. All right, so platinum sponsors. Let's see who we got over at the Dubai event. I don't recognize any of those names. Nefty, I did the same this morning. I did the same, brother. Test voice with the sound. Overall, it sounds good. Is that like a good mix of sound coming through the computer and my sound through the mic? Should I turn it down or up? Let me know in chat. What about Doge on some good news? There was a little bit of good news yesterday. I don't know, did you guys see this? I tweeted this out yesterday. Hold on. This is interesting. Oh, by the way, Terrareum New Exchange listing too, guys. I don't know if you guys caught this. So Terrareum getting listed on MEXC Global. It has an amazing 2.9 billion 24-hour trading volume, over 6 million users in more than 70 different countries. That's really big for Terrareum. Oops. Want to be better crypto? No, that wasn't it. Where is it? Where was that tweet that I... Oh, here it is. Some decent news for Doge. I don't know if you guys saw this yesterday. Coinbase is getting ready to test zero fees trading for Bitcoin, ETH, and Dogecoin. Interesting. Sounds good. Please keep the sound. Okay, cool. Sounds good. All right, cool. Thanks for the feedback on that, guys. All right, let's see. So I don't recognize anybody here on the platinum sponsor list. What about gold sponsors? There's Kishimoto. L-Bank's there. Silver sponsor, Big Beans Gaming. They've got a pre-sale coming up, actually. I think it's today. I want to say their pre-sale's today. I did hear about this the other day. I think it might be today. NFT assets, virtual land. Featured sponsors. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh, there's TARP down here. ETH fan tokens there. I got a ton of partners too. Yeah, I hope everything goes perfect for everybody involved here at the Dubai Expo. Again, starts tomorrow and goes through the 17th. Crypto Expo Dubai 2022. I know, my buddy Your Pop is going to be having some blog posts about the event. So heads up there if you want to follow along. Let's see, Your Pop. I don't think he's posted anything yet. Not yet, but he said he's going to do some vlogging. He'll have some things posted up there about the experience in Dubai. All right, Apollo up to 9165 right now. Looking nice. Again, on the heels of some really good news, xt.com listing Apollo. Let's see what's cooking on Twitter. There's Rodney. I agree. Is that how you spell presence? How this event. Really looking forward to seeing how this event. I don't know what the heck I'm trying to say. Looking forward to seeing what happens after the event with a lot of these projects. I really am. I'm just genuinely curious to see how this really impacts all these projects. Oh, Sandstorm's got a Thirsty Thursday roundtable coming up. There's a lot of people in there. I might have to stop by. So here's that news on Apollo. I'll retweet this actually. And believes got an update on the Terareum New Exchange listing. Yeah, who is going to the Bitcoin Miami conference? I'll be there. Anybody else going in chat? All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to close up the stream here right at this point. So thank you all so much for hanging out with us. And hopefully you got some value here this morning. And yeah, that's we're doing this every single Monday through Friday in the morning, right around 9 a.m. We pop on here. Today we actually popped on a little bit early, about 8:45. So we're on a little bit longer too. Usually at least a half-hour stream to an hour. Yeah. So expect one of those every single morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern, I'll be on with Matt Johnson from Apollo Inu, which they're having a nice little move upwards here today. Of course, there you go. There you can see it. And they've got a new exchange listing happening very, very soon as well. So I'll be on tomorrow night with him. I'll have that posted up on the channel later today, so you can set your reminder so you don't miss it. And, of course, I'll be here all day creating more content, so be on the lookout for some videos coming out throughout the day as well. So take care, everybody. Have a good one, and I will see you all soon.